Right, yeah, welcome back. So we're finally together again.
Yay!
As you guys have been away for like 3-4 weeks in Brazil on a bit of a work trip. So I've had the car for multiple weeks now trying to get some work done. But what we thought we'd do is start with a little bit of a recap for where we're at and why we're at where we're at.
You can do it.
At.
Or maybe you can. So yeah, we got the car finished about a month ago, just in time for the last round of time attack here in Sweden. And we took it for its first test day at gellårsen. For the most part, it was a success, considering, you know, it was 10 months wrenching on it straight, and then it was just the first test. But it wasn't without a couple hiccups. So the first one is we broke a gearbox in half, just split it clean in the middle, and that was down to some issues with the drive shaft. The second issue is, you can see the wing is back here, it's not on the car anymore. Our uprights had a little bit too much flex in it, so we're trying to address that. And we also had some breathing issues with the engine, so we had to change the plumbing of the breather a little bit. And now we have about 2 weeks until the finals, the European Time Attack finals at the Nurburgring. So we have to leave in exactly 2 weeks and 1 day. So it's time to get this car back together. Let's do it.
So yeah, you can see the upright that we were working with is only 6mm.
Yeah.
And
This is you, and the guy tells you not to worry about it. So this was just some cheap 5 series aluminum I got off the internet. We always knew that just 6mm was a bit sketchy considering how long they are and the size of the wing, but we figured we'd give it a try. We tried some bracing from the downside going through the end plates, but that wasn't enough. So this time we're really doubling down. So we're going with the 12mm 6082 aluminum, which is supposed to be, well, it's obviously much thicker, but also supposed to be stronger. And we're also making some stronger end plates out of carbon with more wings, because, you know, the car at this point had only 14 wings, so we figure it needed a couple more. So we're using extra wings off the trunk. We're going to show you some renders, and we're going to build it together to show the whole assembly is going to be much stronger. Thank you very much.
Twenty minutes later.
Stop. Good enough.
so this is where I have the problem. Because it's hard to get.
Get it mounted. Oh man, that's too much.
What do you mean it's too much?
Sorry?
What do you mean?
Do we need that? Like, it might just fit already.
It's not going to.
Why do you think so?
Because here it's flat, and then here it's 3mm higher. Stop being so fucking lazy. Chassis 2. Why have you got safety goggles on and I don't? You wear glasses.
Because I'm the driver, I need my
It's
eyesight.
going to spit at me this time. Chassis 2, these mounts are going to be fully accessible from the back cut.
Yeah, of course. Chassis 2 is going to be the better version. Everything's going to be better. Everything's going to be perfect. No shoddy carbon work.
Looks at end plates.
In place for chassis 1. Let me capture that while you try to figure out how to operate the angle grinder. First time for everything.
You know what they say? I don't know what they say.
I'll take the credit of taking out of the computer to get you for the first time working a real race car. How do you feel?
Not just sitting behind a laptop being like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how does it feel to be out in the wild, actually touching a real car?
I have a real car.
Is it? Feels more like a pile of parts, including my parts right now.
Draped in your rear cut.
Yeah. Let's do it. I want my wing back. My shoulders are getting tired. Most of the shots don't have your head because I
You needed like 15 seconds of that.
I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be entertaining for someone. I want to
Okay.
capture the moment where your test fitted.
Still doesn't fit.
Probably not. It's very exhausting to hold the phone high enough so I can see your face.
I mean, just get bigger.
Yeah. Horizontally. Does it work?
It's the holes on the wang that's too small.
Oof. Nobody likes a hole that's too small.
Yeah. Like, I can't get the bolt to go into the hole. It's too tight. Or is the bolt too big?
Yeah,
The
that's
hole too small, the bolt too big.
something.
Alright, we'll just draw those out a little bit.
Let's make the hole a bit bigger.
That's gonna take a while.
I want visual proof that I actually work on my car.
He doesn't work. He gets me to do absolutely everything. I basically built this car.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna copy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Whatever. Do you want me to cut that?
Yeah, do it. I'm glad I caught it on video, all the sparks going to my car. Yes, also the sparks going onto my car.
Yeah. Oh well. It's our car. I just got a phone call from a mate of mine who's in the same town as me. He has a dyno. He's mentioned that we can come and use it to test if the drive shaft fixed has solved our vibration issue. So we're going to quickly load the car up and get over there.
Out and then play it in reverse. The car is still over.
Yeah, so I didn't record anything last night when we got to the dyno. I didn't record any audio stuff when we got to the dyno, just we were a little bit too focused on trying to get the car sorted out. But we got here, chucked on the dyno, did a few pulls. I'll chuck those clips in now. Vibration's still there. You can see from Sigala's reaction. Yeah, a bit disappointing, but it's nowhere near as bad. So we know that the drive shaft was a bit out. It was missing a shim as well, so that's definitely not going to help us. But regardless, dyno pulls were better than what we had on track. So we came back this morning. We we have pulled the drive shaft out, and then we have run it just with the gearbox and the engine. So, result?
Yeah, there's definitely some harmonics. So the vibrations do still change at around 6,500 RPM.
That's just VTEC here.
Yeah, but it's definitely not nearly as bad as what we had at the track, and even yesterday was already much better, even at the dyno. So I think we're gonna try and change the gearbox mount and see how that changes the vibration that we still have, but I think overall it's a positive. I think even as it is, I would happily put the car back on track and just see how it does.
You heard it, we're going to Germany.
Yes, we are. Anytime.
You're really good at jacking up. Jacking up, sorry.
I don't think that's YouTube appropriate content.
I feel like nothing I say is YouTube appropriate content. Would you like me? Should I hold the wood?
Sorry?
Should I hold the wood?
Yes, hold my wood. While I jack.
I'll hold your wood while you jack off.
Yeah. My neck.
We want to further forward, like, so we have more space. I mean, you're very wonky.
Yes. Better. Good enough?
Yeah, I think so. Well, go, yeah. So this is the 8HP mount that we get from Domiworks. So it comes with these little inserts in the back of it that you can then adjust the height of the box. The mounts are the factory like OEM bushings. So we need to make an adapter from our old gearbox mount to this. Here's my gift to you.
Thank you. I hope you brought the bolts.
I did.
That's nice.
But then I need camera.
So these are old mount that I had made myself. Not the previous, but it worked. Our concern is that maybe it was too stiff. Yeah.
Did it work?
I had to skimp on the bushings a bit, so there wasn't really that much room for movement. So now we're gonna try and merge the two things together somehow, and let's see how that's gonna work.
I also did that very fast because that was very painful. It's like they invented gloves or something.
I'm not a smart man.
How's the quality of the cut?
It's probably like a solid 0.3 out of 10.
Nice. You get there. I'll teach you the way of getting to a nice 4.
With the...
So we're making a, not the prettiest, but hopefully a functional mount, where we're using these pieces of the old mounts that kind of run through the inside of the cabin. There's already some backing plates in there, so it's pretty sturdy. Then we're making this box tube frame here to hold the Domiworks mount. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and tack it all together. Let's do it.
Parkour!
All right. Yeah, so it's the next morning now. We finished quite late on the dyno. It was another car waiting for us. We had to kind of rush out of there. Didn't film anything. But we're very happy that the vibration seems to be gone for the most part. It's not 100% gone, but it's good enough for now. But a massive thanks to Motor Nord for sorting out the drive shaft for us. That's definitely the main issue, or the main issue we had. And also massive thanks to Thomas Nickvist. Those boys really helped us out by lending us the dyno and then the workshop for 3/4 of a day as well. So big thanks, boys. Hope you enjoyed the beer. But yeah, now we're going to get onto the wing and get that finished up. So while the guy was away, I made these 2 end plates. I made them 2 different ways to try and test out what would work best. Neither worked best, but it'll work. It'll work for the most part. These are also only a temporary idea because we did want to, basically just test a cheap core. It's literally plywood core in both of them.
Small person.
Yeah, you're not. I made all of my benches Rhys height. I'm 2 meters and 4 centimeters, and you're what?
172.
Yeah, so we'll get some height differentials in here. Yeah. Story of my life. But yeah, we'll get these cut out, get it sanded up and cleaned up. Do you want to tell the world what you managed to achieve this morning while cutting some carbon fiber? Oh, my comfortable seat.
Still good to go. Fix it for you.
You think so? So, that one's a good one.
Nice.
The beam wings are done like that, and now on the 3D printer we're doing the inserts out of Petchy, and then we'll do heat sets into those so we can mount to the end plates. Into the beam wing upright. Right, so you probably hear the ratchet going away. Zagello's under the car. He's taking off the gearbox mount that he made yesterday. So just going to strengthen it up a little bit. Finally, the wing is back on. So the new uprights have been welded up enough for us for now. The new end plates are on. So we're just setting up the new beam wing mount as well. And I'll show you something else.
My beer.
And then if you're really good at it, you would do like 2x or 5x on it, because then you get like the background will blur a little bit when you get the good focus.
Yeah. Let's aim for the last good version.
Let's aim for the Zagello standard.
Yeah. We don't want it to stand up. It has to match your videos. Ooh, nice. Link and Ryobi in the same shot.
Nice.
Very good job, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
These are the beam wings that we designed to add some extra support to the big dual element wings. So we already printed the wings themselves. So these are these 2 pieces. Now we're cutting the uprights out of aluminum. One of them is cut, the second one is gonna be cut right now, and we're just gonna make a quick template so we can use that to drill into the big end plate. Can I open this one?
So the wing's a bit tighter. Bit stiffer.
Solid.
Hashtag engineering. literally see nothing. You really need to close the garage door.
And we're ready to test it. There's a little leak, doesn't matter. Shall we?
Go.
Go, little compressor, go!
Hold up. Nope. Ba-boom. Oh yeah, started 3D print. Oops.
No, why are you already recording?
God, this guy. Amateurs. Amateurs everywhere.
Change of scenery.
Change of scenery.
Alright!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we're definitely not recording this after we've just gone to Nuke Performance.
No, nobody needs to know. No, we got the air jack in, but we ran into a bit of a problem. These shitty compressor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, these tired compressor.
It's so stuck to my face.
Yeah, that's called face tracking.
Is it
That's
called-
technology.
Oh, who would have thought?
Yeah. The compressor only got to 6 bar, which wasn't enough to raise the car.
Yeah.
So we had to go on a little. We have to go on a little. Have to go on a little field trip. So
Need to go on a
we
little
went out-
field trip to Nuke Performance
Yeah.
and your favorite store in all of Sweden.
Biltema. It's the best. So we're getting a new compressor, and to make our lives easier as well, we're getting some nice bits from Nuke Performance, so we don't have to keep removing the hatch, because now with even more wings, it's a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
So we are, that's gonna go pay them a visit. You know, I always like, I'm terrible at remembering people. Yeah, being on my back to remember must be very helpful. And it's also nice, right, to share these stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
What else are we missing though? Kind of a mild, well, a pretty important part for making all this work.
We have no compressed air. You know, that's a problem for tomorrow.
The backup plan is just to use the argon bottle that we have floating around. Questionable.
Not the
but
cheapest way to lift the car.
no, probably €100 worth of argon for the weekend, but that'll be alright. You just cringe a little bit.
It's like every time we lift the car, it's like 20 euros. It's something to be kept in mind.
Yeah. No, whoa. I still own your body. Nice. Got the nuke on now.
Yes, I already forgot everything about me. Now I'm a nuke.
No, you, you jump ship really easy, dude.
Gotta help who helps us.
That's true.
We're Biltema.
We're actually at God's store.
Yes, this is the best.
This is basically
Sweden.
a religious mecca for Swedes.
I'm trying to guilty Rhys into buying a compressor
Yeah.
because we just got
And
some very nice nuke parts so we can get the air jacks running, but then some idiot forgot the compressed air bottle at home. I'll take that.
But I also need a new air compressor. So 50-50.
Yeah.
So we're back from Nuke Performance. It's definitely not 20 seconds after I recorded the other video.
It's many hours
It's
later.
definitely hours later.
Well, it took us many hours because we kind of had a bit of an excursion, but yeah. So we got more than just very nice hats, although that might be one of my favorite parts. So what have we got here? Also nice t-shirts. Thank you very much. Don't throw it up. We got the very nice filler caps. Very satisfying. Very nice click.
Ooh, that is nice.
Yeah. the mount for the air jacks with their new lunts.
Lance.
Yeah,
You're British.
Sweet.
Lance. It's called a lance.
A lance, whatever. So, I'm not talking about straw. We got the kit with the hoses so we can get the filler cap mounted. And what else? The last bit was the valve, the quick release, so we can just drop the car at once and get going. And there was one more bit. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? What did you... A few more hours later. We also got the sweet kit to make plumbing things much easier. So it's an AN6 kit with the braided lines, the nice heat shrink, all the fittings.
So this kit was designed for the high pressure air jacks, but they also include these little fittings, which are the adapters to go onto the low pressure system.
Yeah.
So literally you don't have to do anything. You can buy the one kit from them if you have either set, the high pressure or low pressure. This is the best thing you can grab for it.
And it's perfect for us because we might move to the high pressure system.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's a tiny car, in
Yeah.
case you haven't noticed, and space is pretty tight. So we can do it once, get it all plumbed, and then if we decide to change the system later, it's all ready to go.
I think I have a shot of some of the of the air jacks when we're at Nuke. So I'll plug that in here. You can see the size difference. They're substantially wider for the low pressure, naturally. But the weight difference is also, I think it was like 1.2 kilos per air jack. So it's still another 3.5 kilos that we're going to save by putting the high pressure ones in, as well as saving the space. So it seems like the best option.
Air jacks, take 2, new compressor. Let's see.
Send it. Again, not enough.
A little push.
Big push.
Nope.
We need a better compressor again.
Fuck. That's
We're
anticlimactic.
returning that compressor.
Yeah, that was anticlimactic,
It was.
but it is racing.
But we show you everything.
Yeah.
All the fails. So 90% of our videos is fails. 10% success. That's especially the race team name.
10% success.
10% of the time, it works every time. At least that looks cool.
Yeah. So wings back on the car, much sturdier now. Drive shaft issues are sorted, so the vibration is mostly gone. Ready to test at the Nurburgring in 2 weeks. So now it's time for me to head back home. Still have a day job after all, unfortunately. But that's it. I'm gonna be back here in 2 weeks. We're just gonna pack everything, and in the next episode we're gonna be going down to Germany. So yeah.
And finally get to compete on the Nurburgring in the European Time Attack Masters. So
Yeah, exciting.
you're up against one of the big boy cars, also Link cars. That'd be good fun. But yes, let's. I got a few more things to fix while he's away. But yeah, we'll get on to the next episode.
See you in the next one.